Show you how to make $10,000 a month. No gatekeeping, just wrapping cars. And it's not as hard as you think, to be honest with you guys. I learned by a math addict, if you can call it that. Yeah, I used to be a graphic designer for a local print shop in Long Beach. Then I found out that the installer, who again, like I said, was a math addict, was making way more money than I was. So, that hurt my ego and had to step it up a bit. So I started wrapping cars, started designing cars, designing the wraps, learn how to print, all that good stuff. And yeah, on average, the minimum I'm making now, it's about $10,000 a month. And I'm going to show you guys how. So, for example, we're going to take this Service Master vehicle. That's the name of the company, Service Master. Apparently, it's a franchise. I did not know this. I see these guys everywhere. I always thought it was like just a regular uh, restoration companies, and there's an owner or whatever. But no, these guys are like McDonald's. You could apparently lease the name and get your vehicle, and yeah, so there's some extra game for you guys if you guys want to do that. But yeah, the way I make so this vehicle I charge $3,500. This is a Nissan NV 2500, I believe, and I charged the client $3,500 for this project. In total, the print material cost me about 1250. So was that 22? Damn. My, I am not a math addict. Well, anyway, let's just assume that I'm left with $2,500 left over. And that's without paying any other installer. That's without paying anybody to prep the vehicle. I did have to prep the vehicle myself. And on average, I'm doing at least at the very minimum one of these type of vehicles a week. So times four, 10K. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much that easy. But I understand. Easier said than done. If you guys want to learn how to wrap cars, be sure to give me a follow. I mean, you don't even have to follow. Just I guess follow, subscribe, whatever. That's Again, I am very new to YouTube. This is technically, I would say, my first YouTube video. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been wanting to post on YouTube for like years now, and yeah, I figured, might as well just start doing it now. Now that we're entering World War III. But uh, anytime I think about that shit, not to be a bummer, but a bum or the bu- Ah! Also, by the way, you guys, I hope you guys appreciate my type of content. It is gonna be a lot of just literally DIY. I'm not gonna be using any AI. I'm not gonna be using any AI in the thumbnail artwork and script writing. There is no script, as you can see, as you could tell. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys can at the very least appreciate that um, I'm not using AI now. Yeah, if you guys want to, uh, again, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm just gonna post it as is. This is my first time posting, so I'm just gonna be learning. But as one of the things that I wanted to teach you guys is, how to wrap vehicles. And as I'm like looking at this video that I'm posting here, now in this clip it's like slow. There it is. See how it speeds up. So I got to work on my editing, I guess. And but I don't know. Do you guys tell me? Do you guys want me to slow things down, or do you guys like this speed right here? I kind of feel like there's not much learning going on if we go at this speed. Everything feels a little too fast. My objective for this video was to show you guys how to wrap in these recess areas of this working van and other similar like it. This is actually like one of the hardest recess channels I've worked with. And I figured, this probably be a good video for you guys to learn how to do this, because there's the Dodge ProMasters, the Mercedes Sprinter vans that have these, and so I mean, these are pretty hard to work with. This is one of the hardest challenges that I had when I started wrapping cars. And this trick that I'm doing right here is not exactly a trick, but I remember being a beginner, and I would mess up these vehicles so bad. Oh, by the way, I remember I got a job at a wrap shop because I showed up and I was like, oh yeah, I know how to wrap, and I just like showed them how to wrap the easiest part. They, for some reason, they gave me the easiest parts of a vehicle to wrap. When I interview somebody, I test them here like this. I tell them, okay, wrap this area of a car. And if they fail at this, then that tells me where they're at in rapping. For some reason, this job that I got interviewed at, they gave me like the easiest part of a bumper to wrap. They thought they were giving me something hard, but like I think this part that I'm working on right now is way harder than working with bumpers. Bumpers, it's like once you learn the trick, you learn the trick. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm gonna repost this video, slow things down, so you guys could really see the process. It's a little satisfying too. Oh, and I turned off the sound in this video because I'm sharing space with other rappers here, so they like playing music, and I'm not gonna say no to that. And yeah, it kind of messes up the ASMR thing that I got going on, that I want to have going on. There's Ozzy, and yeah, so I'm gonna try to post some more ASMR, but my goal for sure now is to at least post one video a week. I'm gonna be going live at least for an hour once a day. I was doing TikTok lives, but TikTok's I don't like TikTok anymore. If anybody guys know me from TikTok, uh, I appreciate you guys for being here. I love you guys. But yeah, you guys are probably gonna see me on here a lot more than TikTok. TikTok is pretty much just a giant platform for ads. For ads, everything's an ad. Everybody is an ad now. You know what I mean? Everything's commercialized. I don't like it anymore. I kind of miss it when it was called Musically back in 2017 or 2016, I believe. Yeah, dude, I was on it, and I still didn't do anything on there. I've been doom scrolling for goddamn 10 years now. But anyway, if you guys have made it this far in my video, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to subscribe, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna post another video on how to wrap that area up there on top of the reset. That's actually like the second hardest thing. But yeah, I love you.